let's face it, this area is ugly. Bunch of chests scattered around. We've got stone on stone on stone. And honestly, all in all, it is just not very nice to look at. Today, we are going to change that. So, the easiest way to fix the fact that there is an absurd amount of stone in this area is to replace all of this stone with grass. Then, after we do that, I think we will probably add in, some paths and like tidy up this redstone, tidy up this, make that look better, all the stuff. Then, after we do that, we're going to keep working on the paths in the nether that we got started on a couple episodes ago. So, that is exactly what is going to happen. I'm going to replace... White void. Anyways, I am going to replace all of this stone with grass, and then we will go from there. And now it is all, in fact, grass. Except for this bit, because I want it for converting lava into obsidian. It's just a nice little thing to have. Also, can we appreciate how weird my skin looks with a helmet on? Like, come on. It looks perfectly fine, normal like this. Put armor on. Okay, bit strange. Add on the helmet. Why is a TV box wearing a helmet? I don't know. However, I want the extra armor bars. So, this is how we are going to be. So, after that little tangent, it is time to work on, fun stuff. Such as realizing that we have, in fact, filled up our chest of pumpkin, and now I'm just gonna kind of put this down into a composter. Then after that, we're going to, put this in a box, I think, maybe? Or, cover up the redstone bit of it. Maybe leave this little spectate area just for funsies. Yeah, that might be what I do, I think. And then cover up this area down here. And then after that, we'll fix up this, I think. Woo! Game plan. I'm never wearing a helmet again. And so, for the little pumpkin farm we have here, I'm going to put some andesite here and here, and then cut stone bricks, one out from the andesite around the top, and over the top of the farm, and then some more cut stone around the bottom. And if I don't like that, I'll change it. So that's exactly what's going to happen. Well, not me changing it, but me building this up. Yeah. And now that I have built this up, I think that I want to switch out the top for some green concrete. And then over here we have this little messy area. I think I want to switch out this andesite for the bricks. But other than that, I honestly don't hate this. Yeah, alright. So that's gonna happen, and then we are going to move on to our next project. So I've replaced the top with the green clay, and I've also added a bit of, slabs on top of that, and I don't hate how it looks, so we're just gonna keep it like this. Now, before we can move on to doing anything else, I need to repair my tools, so I'm going to do that, and then I think we'll take a stab at this smelter here. So I have repaired my tools, and I have also cleared out a little space in front of the smelter here, just to make building a bit easier. So we are obviously going to stick with our current block palette. However, I do think that I want to use some wood in this one. I think I want to use oak. Yeah, so I'll clear up this and gather up some oak, and then we will start building. And just place blocks, hope something good comes out. That is obviously the fail way. Fail. You know what? Forget it. So I was trying to use my tree farm, you know, as one does, and well, you can see how well that went. I think I might have accidentally tapped a repeater and messed up the timings, and yeah, the frickin' piston held too long, and so the TNT blew everything up. You know, kind of makes sense that it works that way. So I've got to try and rebuild this before I try and anything else, I guess. Or I could just completely no, we are not completely tearing this down. We are not completely tearing this down. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not fixing this right now. This will just be an eyesore back there for a while. I cannot catch a break. Alright. Let's play, get them to shoot the leader, so I don't have to deal with the curse. Oh, and now there's a creeper. This is just wonderful, actually. Like, everything that I could ask for. There we go. Alright. Oh, I left my cat up there. Alright, we grab Clip. Clip has been grabbed. And now we're going to make the super smelter look nice and just pretend that that never happened. Run away from your problems, people. Alright, so this is what I have so far for building up something for the super smelter. You know, not going too well as everything seems to be, so might just take a break and come back to it tomorrow. However, that would be boring, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna slowly go insane instead. Obviously, this is the best choice. So, I think I want to build up the back higher a bit. So build everything up higher, then make like a little slanty roof thing and see where we go from there, I guess. I do not know what I am doing. So, I truly have no idea what I'm doing, so I tried the age-old trick of stick some fences on it, and it didn't really help. So, I'm going to come back to this tomorrow. And now, a couple days later, this is what I have ended up with. It's not my favorite out of all of the things we've built this episode, but it's definitely better than it was, and I guess it would make more sense with all of the other builds here to use andesite walls instead of the fences, but I don't know, I just want to add like more wood into this area, I guess. I don't know. Block palette I've been using so far has just kind of all been stone, so I just thought it would be a nice little thing to add. So, moving on from this, actually not quite, I want to see if this adds anything, I guess. Yeah, let's leave that. I like that, I guess. Anyways, so now that I've kind of cleaned up here, ignoring this, all of the chests, and that. Actually, you know what? No, we are in fact going to make this over here a bit nicer. So, first we're going to move this, seeing as we do not need it anymore. Hello. The chest is rather vital here. So, we are going to move this stuff over here. Let's just add another double chest, I guess. Just do this. This. I'll clean up my inventory, and then we shall take a whack at this little contraption. Alright, so now that I have cleaned out my inventory a bit, it is time to figure out how to make this look nice. So, like with the super smelter, I think I am going to incorporate a bit of wood into its design. I've just liked working with that, and I think it's gonna have to be like uh extended out, so it's gonna be however high I need it to be to cover this out over here to cover up this redstone here without making it too weird of a shape. Same thing over here, and then we might I don't know where I was going with that thought. But yeah, that is the general plan. So I'm going to gather up supplies, which, you know, I just put away, and then I will work on that. So this is as small as it can be, the general structure, and I'm not entirely sure if I like having this bit here, but on the other hand, I would be fine with just this, but like this bit over here, I'm not entirely sure how I would cover it up. So, like that it will be. I definitely don't want to use smooth stone as the base block. No, maybe. I think I was using the base block here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. The actual is I don't know how however, maybe this might be something, I guess. Okay, I don't want to connect this corner here. However, it doesn't really matter. Sure, let's see if there's like and closer to the block, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright, so I guess that there, and then this. No, it seems like so bulky for some reason. Alright, some block placements that cannot open. Alright, I'm going to try and figure out what the heck I am going to do here, and then I will be right back. So, we have a mild problem, because I cannot keep Minecraft pets alive to save my soul. Clip was shot by a pillager. I do not know how that happened, but they are now dead, and I... Alright, so apparently I am cursed to A, not have a Minecraft cat as a pet, and B, only build one good-looking thing in a day because I was getting nowhere with the mud machine thingamajig, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I have fixed up Tiger and Eclipse graves, and now... Well, if we get a pet, it's probably gotta be a dog, because they can actually defend themselves. Anyways, I'm going to head back over to the main... I'm gonna call it the industrial district for now, I suppose. I'm gonna head over to the industrial district and collect the stuff we need to work on the paths in the nether a bit, because I cannot make that mud any longer, I swear. On second thought, seeing as I haven't actually looked at this from over here and it's kinda ugly, not gonna lie, I'm going to try and fix that up first, and then we will work on the stuff in the nether. Although, given how the mud machine went, I'm not entirely sure how successful I will be. I actually have a semblance of an idea for this though, so hopefully it will go better. Alright, so now that I have fixed this up to look a bit nicer, well, it's not as bad as it was before, so I'm calling that a win. I am going to work on expanding the pathways in the nether a little bit. I need to clean out my inventory before I do that. Also, this is what the mud machine looks like currently. Yeah, we're just kind of gonna work on that. Not now, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna clean out my inventory and then head over to the nether to, you know, work on that. So, as far as working in the nether goes, I have connected up the end of the path up to where the village to the portal is, and I have gotten started on adding in the little roofing detail thing. Down here I put a couple supports, I don't know, just to make the bridge feel a bit nicer, I suppose. But this is all that I'm going to be doing, working in the nether for now, and I think that I am going to head back over to the mud machine and take another stab at that. I just heard a bunch of piglins getting zombified ones. Alright. So, I'm going to get back to work on the mud machine. Alright, so it has been a couple of IRL days, and I have figured out what was wrong with the tree farm. Turns out I didn't need that second wave of TNT at all. So that's awkward. And then I've sort of done a thing with the mud machine. Like, it's not the best, but it's better than it was, so we'll leave it like that and then see what happens. And then I've also changed my skin because I like this one better than the other one. So yeah. Also, I can actually wear a helmet and not have it look weird. Amazing concept, I know. Anyways, so now that we've done that, I'm trying to think here. I think I want to make a couple pads. Actually, that will be the video for today. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe so you don't miss the next upload, where we will probably be actually making a proper pumpkin farm. We have a proper pumpkin farm. Cactus farm instead of this really bad setup that we have here right now. I will see you guys then. Bye.